Hi, this is Dr. Chenik, and today, on the beginning of Rosh Hashanah, the New Year in Hebrew, we're celebrating 5,780 years. Trump has initiated one of the most important peace treaties in our history, and that is having Israel relate and have a treaty with UAE and Bahrain. The two people who have to be thanked for it are two Orthodox Jews, which is not an accident considering the fact that they did it around Rosh Hashanah and the New Year, the Hebrew New Year. The first one, of course, is Jared Kushner, who went to yeshiva in New Jersey, and from yeshiva went to Harvard. From Harvard, he went on to develop the Kushner real estate and then created a newspaper. From that, he went and married Ivanka, who became and converted to Judaism. But his right-hand man is called the Coffee Boy. And who was he? His name is Avi Berkowitz. Avi means the person of multitude, who takes care of many. And he, too, was a yeshiva bacher, but he didn't go in New Jersey. He went in Lawrence, New York. From there, he went to Queens College and then went to Harvard Law School. At Harvard Law School, he graduated and joined Kushner's real estate empire and then joined Kushner's newspaper. So how did they both meet? Jared Kushner, an Orthodox Jew, and Avi Berkowitz, another Orthodox Jew, both met on the basketball team, and they enjoyed each other's company. As a result of that, they traveled all over the Middle East, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Brunei, and Oman. Thanks to Jared, who developed the incredible financial scheme and strategy for the association between Israel and Bahrain and UAE, and then eventually Saudi Arabia, we're going to have a major Middle East peace treaty involving many countries. And thanks to Trump, who initiated all of these peace treaties, what I call the moral peace treaties, around Yom Kippur and around the beginning of Christmas and the Christian holidays, he understood the importance of creating peace all over the world. So what does this mean for America? What this means for America, we're no longer going to be in conflict in the Middle East. Trump has taken all our soldiers back from Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, and he literally wants peace around the world. As a result of Jared Kushner and Avi, and then one more individual by the name of Robert O'Brien, who ironically grew up as a Catholic, went to Berkeley, and you would think he's a Catholic liberal, and the answer is not really. He became a conservative and converted to Mormonism. Why Mormonism and Judaism? They go very close together. All the Mormons I knew, particularly Brent Scowcroft, one of the greatest national security advisors in the Nixon, Ford, Reagan, Bush administration, was a Mormon, but he was one of the greatest national security advisors we ever had. But Mormonism and Judaism are very close because the Mormons identify themselves as having been discriminated just like the Jews. It's not an accident Mitt Romney and Bibi Netanyahu graduated together at MIT Business School and both went into Bain Capital. So what is the issue at hand now? From now on, Israel will allow all of the Middle East countries to share in their crypto capabilities. In other words, Israel will take over the national security of many of these countries who no longer depend on classical kinetic fights. That means tanks, airplanes, or anything else. Israeli will provide them all with guaranteed security. Why do I say that? Because Israel has guaranteed the security of the King of Morocco for well over half a century. I know that's unusual. And also, Israel and Turkey are very close. Now, you ask, why Turkey? Because Ataturk, who made Turkey a secular country, was born in Salonika, and he was a Jew. He and Ben-Gurion in 1936 would talk together about the creation of the state of Palestine. Let me quote to you one of the most important statements we have in Hebrew, particularly at the New Year. The Shana Tova Tikatevu. I wish you all a Happy New Year.